Hi everyone, I'm back. I want to share something that happened to me a little less than a week ago. And this is something that should go into my second book, When God Shows Up. You know, you could be feeling, down in the dumps, oppressed, getting up every day, feeling the same way you felt the day before. And then all of a sudden, God does something and shows you that He's there right with you in the midst of all of that. Some of you may know that I go to and get seashells and I paint them. And many times I put scripture on them or, a nice word to uplift the person who finds it, because after I paint it and put scripture on it or a message, I go and hide it somewhere on the beach, on the boardwalk, in a store. I'll hide them. And when the person finds them, and they'll see this message and they'll feel good, it'll uplift them. It'll remind them that God is with them, whatever the message is. So, as you know, some of you know that I do this. And we were running out of shells. So we went a couple of days ago at low tide and we gathered some shells, and I was making them. And I have an album on my Facebook page of all the shells that I've painted. And if any of you are my friends, you can go there and look at them. There's over 30 some odd shells that I've done. And so, I don't know, maybe a few days ago or last week, I was sitting down and I to do a shell. And I started doing the shell. And, a lot of times I don't have anything planned what I'm going to do on that shell. And I'm just like going, just creating as I go. So I did a shell and then I put it in my album. And a friend, when I put it in my album, it posts automatically on my Facebook page, because whatever I add to the album, it goes on my wall. So a friend of mine commented on it, and she says, "Oh, I love the angel." And I said, "What angel? What are you talking about?" So I went back and I just was looking at it, and I says, "Oh my, it's an angel." And I didn't even see that I made an angel. And she saw it, but I didn't. And this was, like I said, in my Daniel moment in the backyard, when I was sitting in the backyard at the picnic table, and there were about 10 or 12 deer surrounding me. They were maybe 6, 7, 10 feet away from me in all directions. And a loud motorcycle came up behind the deer over the ridge onto our property about maybe 15 feet from where we were staying. And the deer had no idea that motorcycle was there, didn't see it or hear it. And God did that because the deer would have been scared and then bolted and could have knocked me over and broken my bones and hurt me bad. So He did that to the deer. So I called that my Daniel moment. But this was like, I made an angel without knowing that I actually made an angel. So God was using my hands without my mind being aware of what I was creating, and then brought it to my conscious mind through a friend who looked at it, because my friend saw what God made using my hands, but I didn't see it when I was making it. And I'm going to show you what I made. I wasn't even aware it was an angel until after my friend told me, "Oh, I love the angel you made." So then God gave me the idea. So then I made another one after that, and I'll show you. and I called it Earth Angel. There you go. And I put a crown on its head. See? Little halo. And God gave me the idea. So, yeah, that's going to go in my book. But you see, God controls what you think. God can control what you say, what you do, what you touch, how you do it. If I was a pianist and I could play without ever learning music, a beautiful classical song on the piano, how do you think things like that happen? It's God moving your hands and putting the knowledge into you. We have an amazing God, people. And He's present in your life. But a lot of times we're not aware of it because we're so focused on the world and our little cubicles that we live in here. And I prayed that God shows Himself to you, because it's a wonderful thing when God shows up. That's all. I just wanted to share that story with you. God bless you.